Friday. So market last Friday was interesting to say the least. I didn't really make any sales that day, and then also it just like started pouring. I'll share it in the video right now. It was pouring down rain and all I could do was just laugh, right? This market isn't really super advertised, which is okay, it's fine. I'm kind of looking at it as a experience before my big 3-day market, which will be the Oak Harbor Music Festival. And you know what? Every time I am learning something new. So because of the downpour, it was really important where I had my stuff, that it was kind of inside the tent a little bit, protected from the rain. So it's just things to think about. Last time I was battling the wind, so that made things just that much more difficult. I know it's probably a bad business because I am not making money. And I have the rest of this month, which we will see. We will see. I don't have high hopes, but these markets are going to be slow rolling for a while, I think. But I'm hoping that for them that it will start to get better, but who knows? Who knows? I'm trying to be positive and learning from it. So another thing is like the best thing about these markets is the fact that I'm learning a lot and I'm having fun with the people I'm doing it with. So the only vendors that were there was me and the hot dog guy again. And then we had another gentleman who was doing like a wood dremeling. Well, he like makes these beautiful bowls. So he had a setup and he was working on bowls on his lathe. And doing that. So that was really cool for people to see. Once again, not a ton of people that come downtown. We live in a small town, so I'm not expecting a whole lot of traffic, but maybe next Friday, now that graduation's over, more people will be downtown. But I'm planning on this week maybe advertising it a little bit more, maybe even messaging the business owner and seeing like, what can I do to help drive people to downtown to come to these markets, or even like getting more vendors. There's not any vendors and that's been rough. So if I don't show up, it's not good. It's not good. So we will just see. We'll see what happens next. I am working on making more and more of these notepads. People are liking them, so that's great. So I'm going to keep making them. I have a few. And then I'm also thinking about what I'm going to be doing moving forward, like what my next collection is. And I think next collection I want to work on like galaxy stuff, like bookmarks, magnetic bookmarks, notepads. I don't know. I might even try to see if I can do like galaxy theme stones. So this I actually worked on this morning. I didn't film it because my battery is going to die here soon, but I got quite a bit done on this stone this morning, which I'm not a super fan of it, but maybe somebody else will. I think I might add some gold. I need to add more white into it. So that's going to be my plan for today. It's kind of going to be a bit of a half day because today the girls are at school. So the way this vlog works is I'm actually going to be having quite a bit of time because my girls, this is the last week of school before summer break. And I'm having to take some time to go and help out at the school a little bit. And then obviously this week is Juneteenth and I will be home with the girls. So hopefully in the morning I'll have time to do something. But this week is literally, you guys follow me this week, and I will try to film some more of the market this Friday again. Today or yesterday, I actually ended up ordering some new things for how I want to do my stickers, my sticker display. And I think that's it for right now. But if I don't talk to you later, which I probably will, I'll see you guys in a bit. Let's get to work. One more thing, I forgot to tell you guys that I'm actually working on my tumblers again. I am not using resin, so let me first say that resin, I've just decided it's not for me. And if I do resin, it'll probably just be UV resin. It'll be for my jewelry because I've started developing an allergy, or since resin is toxic, I'm getting I'm having problems with it, I guess. And so now I just decided I don't want to do resin on my tumblers or just do any kind of resin because it's toxic. It's not good to be using in the house, and resin is very temperamental when it comes to temperature. So I don't do that anymore. And if I do, it's going to be UV resin, and I'm going to be doing it out in the garage with PPE, you know, a respirator, glasses, and gloves, because UV resin is still toxic, and I just feel like more people need to be aware of that. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. So this is Crystal Lac Grand Finale. This is a non-toxic sealer tumbler. So now I'm putting on another layer. I've been working on this for a while, so I don't even know how many layers of this I have. But with this, I can use my hand, I can use it inside, and yeah, so I've got these 2 tumblers that I'm going to be working on and showing you how you apply them. flower bed. He's hiding right now from the birds, I think. Uh-oh, Zola found the bunny. Oh, where'd he go? He was right there, but he's gone now. Where'd he go, Zola? Where'd he go? You guys must be putting your babies. You're gonna have a baby in that nest in there, I know it. She looks like she's going over there. She might be pregnant. She's collecting. Someone's just watching. Hey guys, okay, so today is Wednesday. It is actually a federal holiday today. So guess what? I'm off, and my parents were nice enough to take my kids, and they're just gonna hang out with them while I do some work. So right now I've got some tumblers that are in progress. I just got done with this one. I just sanded it. I am currently working on those, so that noise is them turning on those turners, which really, they're just going to, they really don't have to turn actually, but I'm gonna have them turn for a little bit and then I'm gonna turn them off. And then I have to wait every 2 hours to reapply a small coat of this. And I wanna say it's like maybe 10 or 11 layers of that, I think from start to finish. And as I sand, in between every 6 layers. But yeah, I mean, take it or leave it. It could be you use epoxy, and if you, I don't do it in the house because it's just not safe for me. It's not safe for my family. It's not safe for my pets. So I do not do epoxy in my house. And we live in Washington State, and temperature can either be great or not, and epoxy takes forever to cure. I want to say 24 hours for it to fully cure, maybe. I don't know. It's been so long since I've done it. If you know, fine. I'm probably wrong, but it's been a very long time since I've used epoxy. I've just decided it's not for me. So now, today I have finished not one, but two, a lot of notepads that I'm gonna have in my market this Friday. My dad was asking me like, do people really buy it? I'm like, yeah, actually people have bought it, and I am restocking those and going to be putting my labels on them and packaging them up for this market. So then I have more of these to give away. And then I have, this morning I was working on some more actual hand painted keychains, which I have to do resin on. Actually not resin, oh, my neighbor's there. She always looks into my window, so I try not to. No, she's walking by. I'm so weird. So I'm going to seal these guys up with the same product that we were talking about here. And it's just gonna take a long time to do it, which is fine. It's not a huge deal. And then there is one creator. She makes jewelry from shrink paper or shrink-a-dink. Hold on, I've got the product here right now. People call it shrink-a-dink, or they call it shrinking film. So I am planning on printing off some of my artwork and making earrings with this stuff. I don't know how they're gonna turn out, and to be honest, I'm just scared to even do it. But I'm gonna give this a try and see what happens. I don't know if I'll be able to do it today. I just thought that would be really fun. And you guys, I am so excited to be sharing the next shop update and what I'm gonna be doing. So I'm gonna be doing a whole bunch of new product that is geared towards Galaxy, right? Because I always just love those colors. That and my daughter, she loves the Galaxy colors, but it's like purple, teal, black, a whole bunch of beautiful colors. So I don't know if you'll be able to see this really well because I actually took, well, that and the reflection off of the window. It's a cat. It's a cat sitting on a mandala. And so what I'm planning on doing is making this into a magnetic bookmark and making stickers, and then maybe making some earrings with the shrink-a-dink paper. I don't know. I'm a little nervous about it, but we will.
I don't know. So I'm thinking about doing that, and then like a moon and some solar system, and I've got like all sorts of ideas in my brain. Now the hard part is getting it from here to here, right? So I don't know. I'm pretty excited to try some new stuff and see how it turns out. So right now, what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna package up these notepads to get them ready for market on Friday. And I can't even remember what I've talked about with you guys, but because this video is like gonna be really weird because we're gonna go from one thing to another thing to another thing. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I will talk to you guys later. So we are going to try this. So the biggest thing is that you want to make sure you read the packaging, right? So it says that all designs shrink to 20%. So I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to want to do for my design. So I think the first one that I'm going to try is the hibiscus mandala earring set. And you know what, with all this going on, I might actually end up re-piercing my ears so I can wear these bad boys because that's one of my favorite designs. But I am going to try and figure out what I want to do and then try to figure out like what that would look like at 20%. And then I don't know. So now I'm going to redesign some of my artwork. And I have to also see, I know I've got like jewelry making stuff, but I have no idea where it's at. So I'm going to have to try and track those down and see what I've got to be able to put those together. I'm also going to make like a ring hole. So I can put like a jump ring and then, you know what, I'm really not sure what I'm going to do. You guys are just going to follow along and see if I fail or if I succeed. We will see. But you are welcome to watch the chaos. Hopefully I can get this done this week so you guys can actually see the finished product, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to give it a try and see what happens. Put these guys in the oven. I'm really nervous. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Yeah. Okay, I've printed it and now I need to put it on my Cricut mat and send it to the Cricut to get cut, and we will see what happens next.
Okay, so I was able to get them cut out. I gotta peel them off my pan and put them on two cookie sheets. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in there until they're flattened, and then once it's cool, I'm gonna just put these right on top of it and squish them down. At least that's how I saw the video that the lady did. I'm a little stressed. We'll see how it turns out. I will show you me putting it into the oven. My oven's a mess, so do not judge me. I am by any means not a shrink-a-dink person. This is my first time ever doing it, and I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm just following the instructions, and hopefully it turns out the way I want. We'll see. It'll either be a giant success or a giant fail, and I've wasted materials, which I hate. But we'll see. For right now. And then these guys should pop out. Oh, thank God. I was gonna freak out if they didn't. Okay, there's one. Why am I so stressed out about this? I'm just like super stressed. Okay, it's fine, Shelly. Everything's fine. These are either gonna turn out super awesome or be super crappy. We will find out. All right, let's put some parchment paper down on here. My handy dandy Walmart parchment paper. Ooh. I'll lay these guys on here. And I know I'm not supposed to put them like super close together. So I'm gonna try. I might cut this paper a little bit so it sits flat. Oh my gosh. Wendy, if you're watching this, I know you've done shrink-a-dink before, so please do not judge me because I know you're watching. And I'm sure you probably have some wonderful advice to share. So if there's anything that you want to share, please feel free to leave a comment because I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm very interested to see how small these actually shrink down. All right, let's go put them in the oven. Okay, while I'm waiting for my oven, actually this is my kitchen, everyone. Welcome to my kitchen. I am reading the instructions on here, and I preheated my oven to 300 degrees because it says 300 to 350 and I'm nervous, so I'm just gonna do 300. It says to bake it for 3 minutes. I am going to watch it through my dirty glass and try not to stress out so much. Seriously, I do not know why I am so stressed out about this. I think because I'm somewhat excited and worried that it will work out or it's not gonna work out, and then my whole idea is for future, but maybe if I do it more, I'll get better at it. So it says to bake for 2 to 3 minutes to determine the best temperature for your oven. Test each, it's telling me to test a scrap piece. So it will curl and then flatten, and then you gotta let it like cool. But I saw this TikToker creator who does shrink-a-dink jewelry all the time. She like, as soon as it comes out of the oven, she flattens it to the best of her ability. These, oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna put it in the oven, and it's only 3 minutes, so please work. Okay, let's go. Oh my gosh, I am so scared. Why am I so scared? Okay, here we go. In the oven. And now we are going to set a timer for 3 minutes. And I will somehow watch this happen in my oven because I can't see diddly through it because it is so dirty and nasty. Oh my gosh, it's already shrinking. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. I'm so scared. Oh my gosh, I would show you, but seriously, like I can barely see through this thing. Oh, I hope my math was right. So it said that it will shrink 20% of your original design. So my original one was 3 inches. So in theory, it's supposed to shrink down to an inch. Math is not my thing. Oh my gosh, it looks like it is. It's like actually doing that. I'm so scared. Will the mandala design show up is my question. That is my question. And is my circle too small? Okay, we've got 1 minute and 41 seconds. I'm worried that it's too long, or maybe they're still too big. Maybe I should take it out at 2 minutes. All right, I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna take it out, yeah. Oh my gosh! Oh, it's so tiny! Okay, I gotta squish it. Squish it. To flatten them. My hands are kind of burning right now. Oh, you know what I just did? I think I just messed up. Oh, my word. Okay, stop. Stop. That is just obnoxious and rude. Oh my word. Okay, the bad thing is that these trays are from the Dollar Tree, so they're all like goof-a-doof. You know what? This is not bad. This is not bad at all. I probably shouldn't be touching them. Don't touch them. But the colors aren't quite what I want, but it's not awful either. Probably will make the circle smaller next time. Okay, I know I'm not supposed to touch it until it cools. So not great, but not awful. I would definitely probably make this a little bit smaller, but really not bad. Not bad at all. Huh. Very interesting. I'm still not sure what I think about them, guys, because I like it. It's very interesting. Like, I will say that it's pretty awesome that mandala design actually turned out really great. This part I'm going to change because that is way too big. I might bring it down lower. The color is not like the vibrant pink compared to like my sticker design. Here, let me put some jump rings on here and see how that looks. So I definitely think that that hole needs to be smaller, but what I'm afraid of, actually the whole design probably could be a little bit smaller. Not too bad for my first trial run, and I haven't even sealed it, which I'm actually not even gonna waste the materials to do that. But this is a good little trial run. And then what my plan is I'm going to put glitter where the flower is. Yeah, this definitely needs to be smaller, but I don't know how brittle it will make it. I don't know. All right, guys, I might be wearing jewelry, but I need to see if I can get some hypoallergenic jewelry for people. I don't know, I kind of like it. I really do need to. That is driving me crazy, so that's gonna get fixed. So I'm gonna try and do that and see what else I can do. Maybe I'll make these colors a little bit lighter, and then we'll see how if that will help pop it or not. I'm kind of doing some experimenting with hopefully not trying to waste too much material. Okay, we're doing round 2. Let's see what happens. All right, so this time around, I decided to do the color a lot lighter. It's still not coming out to be the color that I want it to be. It's just not wanting to focus. Come on, camera, work with me here. It's just not quite the color that I want yet. Come on, focus. Focus, please. Focus on what I want you to focus on. There we go. It's still not the colors that I want. It's super, super light. It's not the same colors as my stickers, but I don't know. The loop is a lot better, so I like that a lot more. I might keep these for myself, but not too bad. Okay, so these ones are definitely, I think once I seal it and make it all shiny and add some glitter to it, it will really, really pop. And then I've changed the loop, so that's a lot better. And then they're very light, which I can do light earrings. I have a hard time. I can't do heavy necklaces. I can do light. I haven't worn earrings in a very long time, so this is just different. And I'm worried I'm gonna have an allergic reaction to this because I don't know. I have to look. I bought these a long time ago. I bought all these jeweling materials a long time ago, and I don't remember what they were. So I don't know. We'll see. Not too bad. A little exciting. I'll probably play with the colors a little bit. I'm just not sure how to make them so they're that bright pinky color, like what I have for my sticker. Because this was the first one. This was the light one. This was a light color, a little bit lighter than this one, except for the loop on top. I don't know. What do you think? What am I doing wrong? If you have done Shrinky Dink before, please let me know what you do, or any people that you followed on YouTube or Instagram for Shrinky Dinks. Let me know. Leave me a link or comment or something like that if you follow someone that does this stuff like this. That would be really helpful because I do want to start doing more stuff with my art and incorporating the Shrinky Dink stuff. I just don't know how to do it. Any advice you have, I would much appreciate. I think I'm going to end this vlog here today. I think we've probably covered enough ground. I have no idea how long this vlog is, but as always, thank you so much for watching. Going forward, I'm not sure how many vlogs I'm going to be able to do because we are going into spring break, and my big filming is when my kids are not home and they're at school. So I'm not sure what that will look like for this summer, but we will see. Things are going to get crazy, and if I'm not going to be posting a vlog, I'll make sure to let you guys know, and I'll try to keep you up to date with what I'm doing on my social media. So make sure to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Those are the ones I'm most active on, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye-bye.